Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm flying from Toronto to Montreal on Porter Airlines and I'm reviewing them as from what they say Porter is the best economy class in Canada. So today I'm flying out of Toronto Billy Bishop Airport and it's quite particular because it's a bit divided. So here I'm on the terminal on the main side and then we have to walk under or take a ferry. In this case I decided to walk. So here I am walking in the tunnel, and this is what's particular because now we are walking underwater straight to the main terminal of the airport, which is on a different island. The tunnel is around 853 feet long, and it takes around 5 to 10 minutes to cross with the walk-laters. Personally, I didn't mind it, but I know that some people find it annoying that they have to walk all across, but the advantage of this airport is that it has less traffic, less passengers, and less airlines operating from it, so which means less delays. In this situation, as you'll see in the future of this video, that we did have delays, but it was understandable. So I will cut the video here and I'll see you guys on the other side of the airport in the main terminal. So now that we're on the main terminal, it's still quite a small airport. There's not many restaurants, coffee shops. I think there's one on the main floor, but then once you go over to the other side, it's like one big lounge. And I've posted a TikTok about this, and most people say that the food is now overpriced on the other side. So here you guys can see that our flight was delayed, like almost all other flights, because of the weather conditions. Here is the official note from Porter saying that our flight was delayed by around 30 minutes, which was not the case. I unfortunately didn't have time to film much of the boarding as I was mostly busy finding the right gate as it wasn't clear. I have a window seat on this flight and as you can see the legroom is pretty average, but for an economy class flight in a domestic aircraft it wasn't that bad. So you also have a tray table and a few documents like safety cards and basic airline paperwork. Today's aircraft is a Dash 8, which is not my favorite, but does the job for these short flights. Also, another advantage of this airport is that you get a phenomenal view of Toronto as you're taxiing out to the runway, or as you're taking off, depending on which side of the aircraft you are. In my case, I was on the left side of this Dash 8 Q400, so I got to see the view during the taxi. And now for the takeoff, I will probably cut the mic and let you guys hear the noises from these engines roar. And now we are back on board and we just entered the cloud, so I'll be shortly reviewing what services we had on board today. So the crew came along and passed us a snack and a drink. I'm quite surprised because they do offer wine and beers for this short 1 hour flight, And as snacks, they have nuts and chips offered, which is simple and enjoyable by everyone. Unfortunately, there is no entertainment during this flight, but considering Porter's flights are all short, it's not that big of an issue. So there is nothing pretty much for the whole flight. And the seats also don't recline, which I'm not sure if I already mentioned. As of the service, it was pretty phenomenal. The crew passed by 3 to 4 times during the whole flight. It is quite a small plane, so it's probably easy for them to do. But I'm also quite surprised considering Porter doesn't offer that much expensive tickets for their flights. And in my case, I was really satisfied and I have nothing much more to say about this. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And now on to the landing. And now we are back in Montreal, and as usual at the Montreal airport, there are always some delays on the ground, and oftentimes air traffic control gives priority to other aircraft. And unfortunately, it sucks, but we can't do nothing about it. We just have to wait for all the other departing traffic to pass by before accessing our gate. And I don't think that Porter gets much priority at the Montreal Trudeau Airport, but I'm not sure if that's actually true or if it's just a myth. So now we'll be talking about the overall rating of this flight, and I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because nothing is ever perfect and some things could be improved. But in general, Porter is a great airline serving Canada. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.